Ben arrivati all'ottava settimana. Welcome to week number 8. Make sure you submit this weekly video by Wednesday night and that you write in complete sentences for your answer or answers. We've got several video tutorials this week. Make sure you read the textbook pages that are included in the video tutorials. Also make sure, before I forget, to complete your SuperSight homework that is due also on Sunday night. The verb avere is our first video tutorial. Avere is a very important verb in Italian, to have. And if you choose to take Italian beyond this semester, you'll see that avere is used in other verb tenses besides just the present tense, which we're learning this semester. So the forms of avere must be memorized because it is irregular. It doesn't follow the normal ere verb pattern for regular verbs. So memorize the 6 forms and notice that 4 of the 6 contain a silent H. So the H is not pronounced when you say those forms, but it is written with an H. If you have questions, make sure you ask them in the video tutorial. Expressions with the verb avere is your next video tutorial that corresponds with some textbook pages that make sure you read. Avere is used in many expressions that translate into English with the verb to be. For example, to be hungry. I am hungry, for example. But in Italian, you do not use the verb essere, I am. You would use the verb avere, I have. So you are actually saying in Italian, I have hunger, I have thirst, I have fear or fright, and some other expressions that work similarly to this. So where in English we use the verb to be, it does not translate into essere in Italian. It translates into avere. It can be a little bit confusing at first for English speakers, but if you remember that no language can be exactly translated, hopefully that will help you as you learn these expressions. Next, our next video tutorial is regular ERE verbs. So we will be watching the same video tutorial that we watched when we learned ARE, regular verbs. But this time I want you to focus on the ERE verb endings and notice how many forms differ from ERE to ARE. Distance learning activities 11 and 12 are related. The first one, number 11, you will watch a video where different people do some very common Italian hand gestures. And I hope that you learn a lot and enjoy this video as they you express themselves using their hand gestures. In number 12, distance learning activity number 12, you are going to create a hand gestures video in which you will video yourself talking and also giving gestures. So as you do this video, please keep in mind, use expression when you create your gestures video. Use expression both in what you say and in how you gesture, because Italians do. They use a lot of expression, a lot of feeling, heart, emotion when they use these gestures. So please think about that as you make your video. Try to be as authentic as possible. And then after you create your video of yourself, please put that video on the Italian hand gestures video wiki page, which is right below the assignment. So first submit the assignment and then copy and paste your video link and follow the instructions for the other things you need to add, and then put it on our wiki page. Please make sure you don't delete or edit anybody else's posts, because we can all type in there. The week 8 forum, I encourage you to participate, especially if you have not yet written something in a forum. Think about contributing to the week 8 forum. And lastly, I want to remind you that your partner conversation is coming due soon. So if you have not contacted your partner, you need to do so and figure out a time to get together and practice the conversation and then actually record the conversation. So please do not wait until the last minute. Get on that as soon as possible if you have not already. Allora, arrivederci, buoni studi e buona settimana.